Hi, this is Shankar, and today's astrological video, which I'm making, is of a very dreaded kind of a combination which people keep on talking as Mars with Rahu. I've seen a lot of traditional astrologers, a lot of other astrologers calling it Angakara Dosh, a very bad thing to happen, etc., etc. But like that, all the planets with Rahu are condemned and criticized, which is not right. Now, what is Rahu? Rahu is a very important planet, which makes you to plan big. It makes you to think big. It is unconventional in its approach, and that is most critical. It governs everything in the electronic media. It governs everything in the social media. It governs X-rays. It governs everything which is blue. It governs the big gates. The big gates are governed by Rahu. So there are a lot of things which Rahu takes forth in the matter of anything under the earth, research is all governed by Rahu. So and Rahu is also the teeth. It's a kind of a jaw. So whenever Mars is with Rahu, Mars basically depicts machinery. And when Mars is with Rahu, then you will be dealing with you can end up becoming an engineer actually. And where in engineering you'll be dealing with earth moving equipments. You could be in the field of construction. You could be in the field where you're doing heavy engineering. It depends where Mars is and where Rahu is, and depending on that sign, signs like the fiery signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are more prone towards Mars and Rahu if they are well placed, making a person a soldier, a person in the army. I mean, if there is a good aspect and there's no aspect of Shani there, because that weakens Mars, and then Rahu becomes stronger. If Mars is weak and Rahu becomes stronger, obviously you would be you could be again a top man somewhere, but you could be a smuggler, you could be an social element, you could be a negative politician. Things to that effect is possible whenever, say, Sun, Mars, and Rahu are together. Sun is weak, Mars is also weak. Mars is Mars is weak, Sun is a little strong, and Rahu is strong. Then you would become a politician who is doing negative things, earning money by various other means. So you have to see it in that way. So whenever Mars is weak and Rahu is stronger, you would become a big cheat. You could become a fraudster. On the better side, you could become a person who's dealing with cyber security or cyber crimes. There are two sides of the same coin. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius makes you to do things which are more like soldier-like, which are more straightforward, which are more clear. So if Rahu is strong, and Mars is weak, it will create such problems. Similarly, when it is in fixed signs like 2, 6, and 10, that is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, then it's more fixed signs that people deal with finance. So you could be in the field of finance in an engineering firm. You could be dealing with financial matters which require quick and which require some kind of energy of mathematics. Some kind of fast movement is required. You could be in a financial world where you are selling, you're in sales of engineering things, etc. So it's more of a fixed sign where you could be more focused on a particular thing and aggressively focused on a particular thing. Similarly, in Aries sign like your Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, you would be in the field of communication, business, gains, things to that effect. And again, communication could be positive and negative. You could be you have to see the houses which are there. Suppose it makes a good relationship with 12th house, you could be a spiritual leader, but a fraud spiritual leader. But you may do well, but if it is well placed, aspected by Jupiter, etc., you can become a good spiritual leader. So it depends where it is, especially when it is in Libra. Suppose Mars and Rahu is in Libra, you could be dealing with partnership into big engineering equipments and making something new. So it is not that it's wrong about it. And whenever it's in a watery sign like Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, things like engineering in the merchant navy. I mean, those kinds of jobs would be your forte. So that is what Mars and Rahu does. Yes, what does Mars do negative? Mars is always good for things which are Rahu is always good for things which is materialistic, Mars and Rahu together in close conjunction may create problems with your brother. Uh, your brother may not be very well placed. You may be a little short-tempered. You're getting angry. You may think very big, and you're not on the ground. In the case of a lady's horoscope, the husband may be very, kind of a person who wants to become a big man. He could be a big man also. He could be aggressive in nature also. Things to that effect will happen, uh, in terms of live things. So things like husband, brother, etc., with Mars as a character, it can create problems, it can create issues, but it will not create problems if it is, as far as the profession is concerned, and if Mars is stronger than Rahu. I repeat, if Mars is stronger than Rahu, and the degrees of Rahu are greater, and the degrees of Mars is lesser. I mean, Rahu is of say 10 degree, and Rahu is of 9 degree. Then no, sorry, Rahu is ahead of Mars. Rahu is of 10 degree and Mars is of say 6-7 degrees. Then Mars actually controls Rahu, and that is where then it becomes a very positive kind of a thing that people can go into military, people can go into engineering, so on and so forth, depending upon lordships and various other issues also. Lordships, where it is placed, what is the strength of the planet. So if Mars and Rahu are together, you could be from owning a construction firm, which also needs a strong Saturn and Jupiter, etc. Owning a construction firm which is having earth moving equipments and various other things which are being done, to a person who is driving an earth mover and actually moving the earth. So it depends, what it is. So this is how, but you can never say that Mars and Rahu just become fearful about it. And that is my thought. And you can contact me connectingminds@gmail.com. You have my WhatsApp number. You can write there if I get the time. I will reply on brief queries. If they're then serious brief queries like no nothing like chart. Give me my chart reading, things to that effect. Because I do it free of cost. It's my hobby. It's my research. I want your good wishes, your ashirwad of people for whom I answer, and things come right. That's it. And please subscribe to my channel. If you feel good about it, if the more the number of people who hear you. Thanks and bye for now.